Hello everybody, and welcome. I will still start a little bit with, chill, but we might go over to the game. So, I thought we talk a little bit for, more people to arrive. I'll tell you a little bit on, my side of things. And I already saw Happy New Year. I wish you all also Happy New Year so far. I hope you got very well into the new year. Yeah. I gotta say, I had a nice start into the new year. I have a lot of things planned. I think last year was a little bit calm for the channel. There were some big projects coming, like the beginning of the mega campaign. But overall, there's a lot of stuff coming this year. I will do a silent test run for MP games on the supporter end in the coming weeks. And if that works out well, I'm open to make it more and more public. So my plan is to not always have it with paid supporters. So I just don't like the system. It feels like excluding money you can't afford to spend time. But to kind of create a little bit of a community and a foundation to experiment it around, I will keep it it's an easy way for me to say, to have a smaller pool of people. So the long-term goal is to have more bigger MP events, and now it's a little bit of a test phase. But, we'll see where it goes. No big promises, but I finally take the time to organize it in a Discord, and it's silently happening in the background. Then a lot of you asked me for the part 2 with the Dragoon video, where we play Kaiserreich together in a very chaotic MP, actually co-op as the Central Powers. That is happening, at least the recording, this month, so probably the video next month, February. So as a warning, January is going to be a little bit quiet, and the next month is going to be very, very, very active. I think I didn't set up all of the stream alerts, probably. Let me just double check. The professional streamer, by the way. Super professional streamer, by the way. So let me just double check everything. Because I am pretty sure I made the mistake that all of the Twitch alerts are activated and none of the YouTubes are. Yep, they are. I'm sorry there, everyone. Let me just fix it real quick. If you're wondering, oh, why wasn't I showing up? Yeah, I'm stupid. So, where do we go? Alert box. There you go. Professional streamer. We can do members and... No, members and super chats are on. But let me deactivate the Twitch stuff, the stuff that might be super confusing. So... there you go. Perfect. Achievement run. Yeah, kinda. I already have the achievement. But we can play Ironman if you want to. It's more of a test run generally, because I made a vote, if you saw it or not, I made a poll. And the poll was about, do you want to see a Fallout video where I play the Enclave as purist first, or do you want to see a Portugal World Conquest? Because I always said I will play them again, and then I never did. So I thought it would be a fun point to come back to that. And yeah. It's YouTube. Ads are normal on YouTube, right? You can complain about ads, but there's ways to solve it. I'm sorry. I can make everything free to a certain degree, but if I make YouTube streams without ads, you ask me to basically work for free. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to watch ads, but it's how I earn my money. So yeah. I don't make how long the ads are, by the way. I have more flexibility on videos in a way, but on streams I have no idea. You can just say how frequent you want to have ads, and I don't have it on high, trust me. But there's no real number. On Twitch you can control it better, I know that. So... what do we gonna go down? That's a very good question. Let's just go in. I will probably go down Monarchist, but I will I'm open to suggestions, because this is going to be a world conquest. I love the monarchist path as Portugal. It is super fun. And no matter what path you go down, you get... Where is it? Here, this one, right? 10% non-core manpower. Then you get 20% non-core manpower, which is crazy. That's no matter the ideology, right? That is so crazy. So, very good for world conquest. Please go down. Communist Bro, it's underrated. I have not played Communist yet. Was it? Is blah blah blah. They help Spain. The Iberian Union. Nationalize. Nation in arms, sorry. I don't know why I said nationalize. I mean, that is all fine. Join the common trend. I don't like joining a big powerhouse. Feels a bit dirty. Communism in Latin America. Any independent communist nation in Latin America will get an invitation to our bloc. But yeah, that's horrible for world conquest. You don't want allies. It sounds stupid, but you want to have like vassals, not allies. If anything. The nationalists, you have... I mean, the Fifth Empire... It's only this focus, right? So here you have the Empire reunited. And here you have the Fifth Empire. The Fifth Empire is what? More non-command power. Justify wartime is good. But I imagine you don't get Brazil for free. Brazil is huge for manpower, by the way. That is good. Expand Chinese. Oh, can you rush this down quickly? How quick can you go down this? Because a rush for China could potentially be good. But you probably can't do it before... They join the Chinese United Front, right? That would be the best outcome. I never really looked at this, so I'm genuinely giving this a chance. I mean, the Fifth Empire looks great because of the non-command power, which is okay. You already have a lot of... You go from 20 to 25, which is still amazing. The 50% justify war goal time is amazing. I think that is actually amazing for world conquest. It halves your time for justifications, which is a lot. Apparently can also recover. I mean, it's just claims. It's a little bit annoying when you only get claims and no war goals. It's like nothing full, nothing. Claims are super annoying. Just give me a war goal, you know? And then you can topple the Soviet Union. Okay. I mean, you have to manually justify anyways. You can topple the government. I guess you get this no matter what you go down. Peace the monarchist. This will trigger civil war, right? This feels very much you will get a civil war. Or can you just do it without? By the way, I'm actively reading chat. I'm sorry if that doesn't appear, like, because I'm not reading it out loud, but... Democratic Portugal. Democratic Portugal makes the world conquest impossible. That is the truth. And I promise a world conquest with Portugal, so you know, I see what you mean and I understand it, but I feel like democratic is the one option I can't do just by the logic of democracies can't attack in HOI4. So yeah, that might be a problem. So Macau my day flashbacks. I mean, we have to do this along the way anyways. Portugal, they get so many good modifiers. I genuinely love their focus tree. Like, look at this. 10% construction speed. Then you go... Is it down here? Another 10%, right? And this is amazing when you have free Brazil. So, the theory of thought. I put my ADHD brain thoughts into words that you can follow, okay? My decision right now... I don't think communism is very good, because there is some nice stuff in here, but the big problem is that it's about making allies, and I don't need allies. I need basically enemies. So, but not too many at the same time. So for me, it's the Fifth Empire for the amazing justify wartime modifier, which is really, really good in the mid to end game. But this makes the early game a lot easier, right? Here we could potentially take out China, but I doubt we will do it in time. So we probably have to split China with Japan, which is also horrible. And we kind of need to take out the allies fairly quick, otherwise we have a problem there. And landing in Britain, you know, it's not that easy anymore. So there's a lot of things to think about. Would like, this would distract me from Europe. This would literally distract me from Europe. But we could get China very early on, right? And we get an amazing modifier. Here, we have monarchism. We get a free Brazil within the first year, I think. It's pretty rather quick. So we change to non-aligned, or I think we already are non-aligned. Yeah, we are non-aligned. But we become quote-unquote monarchist, and we get a formable nation, and we get cores all over Brazil. Super huge. So we get a lot of land for free. We don't have to fight for it. And I'm pretty sure we can also just attack Spain once the Civil War is over. And through Spain, we can take out the Axis very early on too. And I think the priority list is Spain, Axis, get a lot of war score here, maybe make some puppets, and then the United Kingdom. And then we still take the United Kingdom out before the US joins. Sorry, I wanted to say UK again, not a brain fart. Like, a brain loop, I get error messages all the time. Because we would like to take, but we need some navy to do that. And the Italian navy and the German navy would be good for that. So yeah, welcome to the test run streams. Right? You know, everything is a bit slower. We do memes, but we do need like a strategy what we need to agree to go down. And both sides have really good arguments. I'm only afraid over here that we might not get it. Oh, we do get a war goal very quick, do we? We do get that. So if we declare on both Spains, we can immediately go in, right? Because here we just get a war goal against Italy and Germany at the same time. So we could probably attack them before World War II. I mean, we don't want to do that. We want to basically attack them right after they walked into France. And we need an industry to be able to defeat them. But yeah, the problem is, how do we defeat them? That is also an important question. Because it is still Germany. And could we outproduce the Air Force? Probably not. A lot of big questions. We can try both things today. I have time. So we can spend 2 hours in one strategy and then we roll back and then we do 2 hours in another strategy. Open the console and type an Exile. You're watching live. I can't do it now. I have to do it in the recording. Come on. Think. I can't do it now. I can only cheat when I can edit it out. Are you stupid? So, my personal preference, I will say, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. My personal preference is monarchist. I know, crazy, but this is really good. Like this, I can't say anything against it. This is a very, very good modifier, and the problem is that it goes in the wrong direction. It goes to China, and if you know late game allies, they are awful. They are really, really awful. And I don't think we can capitulate at Japan. I mean, probably you could, because you're so good at the game. But me, like normie player, I probably couldn't capitulate at Japan before like, because I could steal a navy and go into the UK. But no, you know, like this would mean paratroopers, and I need a landing base and blah, a lot of things, right? A lot of preparation. We start as a weak nation. You can really blob as Portugal, but yeah. And as much as I scream inside Space Marines, it screams in my head, probably your head too, they are less good now. They're still good, but they are less good. So I'm like, do we actually want to do Space Marines now? Or do we play a decent game where we go into real resources and we manage a good navy? Or do we just spam the same unit over and over again? Because if we do Space Marine, we gotta do it now. We gotta rush it down. We gotta go down tanks. If we go down Air Force, we gotta do that now. Because, you know, we have to catch up a lot. So it's not like something we can decide along the way. So I would say I'm gonna be simple. I will make a poll. I'll let you choose. And I will say we do both today. How about it? Like, we do both today. But I'll let you choose for what I should do. What is this? United Kingdom? It's actually called United Kingdom, by the way. Brazil. And always forget in English to write Brazil with a Z, because in German it's like an S. Or the can't write today. Fifth Empire. Okay, China. Just so you know, as context, this is a poll about 2 paths for Portugal, right? This is not about playing Brazil or China. This is about where do we expand first. I will let this run for like a minute or 2. Hello everyone who came, by the way, just hello. We can yap a bit longer if you want to. Because I'm a very good content creator. I will bombard you with sub goals and money goals so I can earn money. There you go. There's a thing called I like money. You can also click that. At least I'm honest about it. So we now have a stream prepared where there is the goal of I like money and the 5th Empire or... Oh, the 5th Empire is winning, so you want to go China first. Oh. The 5th Empire is rarer. Yeah, it's rarer and it's harder. But it's still fun, yeah. The problem is I think you don't get to core... Or do we actually get to core Iberia? I don't think so. Or that you need the Caliphs to win. And that's not happening in historical. Hello from Denmark? Oh, hello back. I mean, we can do it. No problem. As I said, we will try both, probably. If the 5th Empire goes amazingly well, then we stick with that. And I gotta say, with 25% non-core manpower, which we get in the 5th Empire, this is an endless manpower pool. Right. That's just the truth. How do you spend the New Year's? Oh, I family. It's very straightforward. I was just a little bit out of Vienna with family. Was pretty chill. Didn't drink too much because I needed to work the day after. I need to get the video done at the Bob Sample. But yeah, I had fun. A good New Year. I hope you also had a good New Year. And hope you have a decent evening even though you're watching the stream. So, do we go mills? I mean, we go fascist. So do mills. How about that? Then, convoys for now. I don't think we will steal navy. It's a classic. We need to go down this focus no matter what. You've never seen anyone play the 5th Empire. I've never played the 5th Empire, so this fits very well. I've never played it and you never saw anyone play it. So okay, we are looking at, what is it, 60%? It goes for 2, I will end it now. So we go to 5th Empire, it is pretty straightforward. A lot of you wanted it. It's, okay, it's 69%, it's not even close. So we go down. It's fine, fine. We can use democracy to end democracy. It's completely fine. We can do it. You vote the 5th Empire, I will make it true. Of course. Someone already wrote the number. Chinese Portugal? Yeah. The best Portugal. Someone wrote the funny number. There you go. I'm old. My funny number is 6'9". I'm not 6'7". That's, you know... That's not me. Even pay taxes. It's crazy, you know? The most common way to end democracy, to be fair. Yep. I mean, it could never happen to us, right? Alright, it could never. We are too intelligent. So we need to wait for the Spanish Civil War to start. Okay, that means we have... Wow. I don't like this. Oh, by the way, I need to... Stuff is happening. I need to do something. I need to pause a notification. Okay, I played the Fallout mod a little bit, and I might have already recorded a video that is coming soonish. But... But more about that later. We don't need manpower yet. We have no real land where this is useful. I like industry. I like a research slot. Mill here, mill here. 2 mills here. Research slot. That is super good, by the way. The fighter bonuses. Minus 10% is a good modifier. Navy purchase ships. This is also good, but we don't need it right now. I guess let's go for the research slot. It's fine. Yeah, this is how democracy ends, with thunderous applause. And 6-7. welcome to the new age. We get this modifier here for civilian construction speed. We don't really care. 10%, I mean, it's not that big, is it? Yeah, look, it's not even 150k. For like China, that's nothing. Like provinces normally have to like 50 to 20 million. So we wanna get... Can we already get fascism support? Nope, they're all still locked. We can't escalate this. We can't do anything over here. I guess we just go down army experience? I guess. Who is the best? I guess offensive. We will fight China. We also kind of have to fix our army quite quickly. I think if we build normal divisions, we have a good chance. We need a little bit of air force. Because we will fight all of China. Who has more manpower? Yeah, 500,000 is true. That is true. By the way, I will go to civilian oversight. Fastest way to gain compliance. So we get the research slot because we do need to catch up with everything around us. So... And we should be done with China once the Spanish Civil War has ended. And we will probably not get everything. We'll get like... If everything goes good, half of China. Realistically. Everything I say sounds so utopian, by the way. I've no steel. That's true. Where do we import? Sweden. There you go. Buying more stuff from Paradox. Can't believe it. So this is building up. We have no real good navy. We could buy ships. Is it good? We have tanks. That is really good, by the way, for... Is it medium tanks? It is for some... Or is it for the cannons? Oh yeah, it's for the cannons. Yeah, okay. Now I see. Because I remember for medium tanks I tend to use a lot of tungsten, but I didn't know from why. Good for trade. Yeah, I mean, if I wouldn't attack the world, you would be correct. Would be very good for trade. So, support the Spanish nationalists. Yep, let's go down that. Civil War started. I saw. So we get construction speed, still useless. We're still super slow with everything. But I think if we escalate stuff, we should have a good time. It's so funny, you have unreliable army. And to get rid of that, all you need to do is to do the first focus over here. It's so funny. It's like one focus. Oh, we're reliable now, because 70 days have been spent. Great reforms. So we have a lot of potential collaboration governments already. I mean, we can do like a Macau Day thingy, but at the same time... think I will not do it, but I will show a strategy how it can be done. I will try to integrate it into this run, if that is fair. Which I think is. So we will attack normal China anyways, because they puppeted this. We're playing on historical, they tend to always do that. That is okay. We have trains, that is super good. Ah, we don't have stability anyways, give me trains. So support the nationalists is done. We go down here, we go down here. We probably already unlocked the advisor, right? No, we unlock him over here. Oh, that is so bad. We can't work it beforehand. I will still just save political power, by the way. There's no need to rush. It's historical, so nationalist. Spain will win anyways. I don't really think I want to join them. Not really. Can we bypass this? Ah. We will stop the rolls. Okay. We lose some ships. We didn't have any ships anyway, so I'm not mad. So we'll need some guns first. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, I know what it is. It's a battle royale up here. That is fine. That is fine. So, are people already buying from us, by the way? They are. I wouldn't have thought that they won't buy tungsten. Artillery? I mean, I'm not gonna stop them, it just feels stupid. So, has not completely focused Popular Front, so we could take him, but I need the political power for the advisors as soon as possible. What is our good division? Oh yeah, amazing. Could just make 15 with. How about you get the symbol you deserve and are a bad division, and you're actually a good division. Now we ban on guns, but with those units I can at least work a little bit, and then we go into airplanes, because we do really need airplanes. And we got our research slot to do that, so that's nice. It is pretty good that we get the research slot early on, so I don't mind waiting a little bit with the political focus. It is it's one thing to get a war goal on China. It's a completely other thing to win the war. So, yeah. Is this path actually strong? Early game, no. But you get really good modifiers. You get minus 50% war goal justification time, which is a lot. So in the world conquest, which we're gonna do, the longest time you will spend, especially in the later game, where the game turns super slow, is justifying on other people. Having that cut in half is amazing. I mean, attrition is also really good, especially in China. 5% non-core manpower, amazing. But it's kind of like nothing against the 20% non-core manpower we get over here. So we will have 25% non-core manpower, by the way. So if we ever get China, we will have endless manpower, because we can use it all directly. No puppet divisions needed. We'll just eat it up ourselves. Delicious. By the way, we have no political power. This is so sad. Are there any historical paths? I mean, different preferences. People already said they like the communist path, which I do understand, but for what we're going for, it's a lot about making allies internationally and turning them communists, or working together with the Soviet Union. That is just super bad for world conquest, right? We're trying to annex everyone, so we don't really want friends. It's kind of, you know, the opposite of what we want. Do we go down here? No, that's not important yet. We get some infrastructure here. What is this? We get a dam. Ooh, dam. Do we take this now? Research slot. One of the following. I'm saying it's one of the following. Light aircraft. Aircraft manufacturer. What you are nothing, you are just truck support. Okay, let's wait, you're 2. 1 mil, 2 mils, research. Okay, that's the best path by far. More mils, more better. Now we take the guys, fascism support. I think we got another guy, right? Oh no, you are Political power and weekly stability. You know what? I'm still not mad at myself that I took this guy first, because this needs to tick up as fast as possible. If we want to go into China, we have to do it sooner than later. And we need 40% support. But this is also super good. Stability. Weekly stability until the end of the game. That means we will never have stability problems. Because it's always ticking up, right? Normally stability is a fixed modifier that you sometimes can increase and sometimes lower down. But this guy basically means until the end of the game, we get stability. That is good. What is your favorite? I really enjoyed the Pollen Path as secret paths. The Pollen Path is amazing. We made a stream about the Philippines. That was a lot of fun. And I think I want to do a video on that, but not now. I have a lot of other projects before that. I really enjoyed that one, though. It's not that obvious, but the Austria-Liechtenstein path, like Liechtenstein, is super fun. I had a lot of fun. It's not really that much of a secret path, but as a joke and as how it plays out, it's kind of funny. I enjoyed that one, but it's like obviously not the biggest choice of people because it's not that big of a path. Oh, we can also do these decisions, true. We can do the normal silver decisions. Those exist. That is crazy. So yeah, you see our early game is way weaker because we don't get all of Brazil. We're out of manpower. We can go up in conscription or we can take the non-core manpower. Both is fine. We're gonna take the PP guy now. You know, give me all of your PP. Unstable Republic really sucks though. Yeah. Here you lose it way quicker. So... Doctrine. I mean, you know, gonna make, you know. I'm just saying. Chinese war has started. Sucks. But we need some more time to prepare. Even though we're missing out on the fun. So, now we go down all of the plane stuff. We're still far, far away from everything. Wait, what is this, by the way? For this we need advanced machine tools. That's 1939, right? Improved advanced. Yeah, it is. See? I know my HOI4 stuff. Hey, my favorite Austrian man. I'm happy to hear that I'm your favorite Austrian man. I heard some other comments about some other Austrians. I appreciate I appreciate that. Of course, I'm talking about Arnold. Who else? Who else? Is there any other Austrians? I don't think so, right? It's me, Arnold? Yeah, that's it. I don't know anyone else myself. I'm the only person in Austria. Ah. So, after we've done that, I will squeeze through this for the manpower, because we kind of need it. Then we go this. And then we do this as soon as possible. We might actually could do it earlier? Question mark. Mozart. I don't know. Mozart. Could have just been me with a wig, I'm saying. So... have you ever seen me and Mozart in the same room? I'm just saying. Makes you think. So... maybe we should research guns. Guns and artillery. You know what? I will research guns now, even though it's not on the... we need to catch up things, but not having good guns is like... you know, I wanna lose. Please make me lose. So we go over here now. Do we need a better port? Maybe. Do I want to invest more into a better port? No. Yes. Gotta show me that picture. Non-aligned support. I wasted political power because we reach it now anyways. I don't really need that support. Yeah, that was wasted political power. I don't need to click at this. I want to speed it up, getting the support, but I noticed we're already basically there. I want to do other focuses before it anyways, so... Oh, that's way ahead of time. We don't have bombs though. Yeah, do that, do that. Get me bombs. Vienna bar. Yeah. My homie. Edward von Habsburg who also played HOI4. That is actually funny. We live in a time where even the Habsburgs play map games. On a PC, not in real life, like usual. So... let's get it through non-core manpower. Then we still can't do this. Then let's squeeze fixing in the army now, and then we rush all the other focuses down. We have all the important stuff anyways. Over here, what we could have taken is this guy. Or... not even him. But he might be good for building mills. We will wait for war economy. Because we get like... a radical new government in a second anyways. If stability is below 60%, this focus will start a civil war. Oh, we're so close. Okay, if I wouldn't have taken trains, we would already be over 60% stability. So, no, we should have this. We should have this. Britain. Do we? No, we need the manpower. Oh, on the other side, Africa I don't care about. There's a good argument. Manpower or... Huh. Industry or manpower? I replied to you. I can't reply to everyone, though. I also have to play the game. I don't ignore anyone, like, actively. It just can't read everything. I'm sorry. It was... You know what? You're right. I hate you on a personal level. And that's the sole reason I'm not replying. That is... You are onto something. You're onto something. So... Anyways. Oh, I might have done a mistake, though. They get a lot of autonomy in a second. Oh, isn't it that collaboration governments can never change the autonomy level, but we will change ideology in a second. How does that work with integration? Because I know they get autonomy from that. I don't know if they gain like a level of autonomy. Because you lose compliance. You lose compliance. That I know. Okay, now... You did this to yourself. Here, 30 minutes. So, spam doesn't bring you anywhere here. Out of curiosity, why don't you multi-stream to both YouTube and Twitch? Like, I see you actively on stream workers and resources on Twitch. I haven't, which I have to learn. There's the second channel, by the way, very soon coming with that game. And yeah, there's a very easy answer. I like to only focus on one chat. I don't know how multi-streaming works, but what I do is that when I go on YouTube, it is something like more professional, quote-unquote. Like here we do something for a future video. If I go on Twitch, I'll basically just fuck around and find out. Yeah. This is, quote-unquote, the more professional stream. Do with that information what you need. Okay, I will just increase conscription law, because I need industry. I need industry. And when we release these vassals, like, they will do industry. I've not talked about this, I'm sorry, I've not commented this. But a lot of them will now start industrial focuses, and that's gonna be amazing. And controlling China, we can still steal a land from them. We can still demand that they give us the land. So it's not like we will have no manpower from China while the war is going on. But for now, I think I will take the industry. We need it. I hope that makes logic, you know. Not is logical, makes logic. Trust me. English. Play Venezuela and capture the US president. Ah yes. Politics. Undergrade. We should definitely talk about them right now. Everyone will have a great time. So... Bro sends us the E in French. Oh, true. Why did we lose so much stability right now? Oh, minus 20. No. Wait, what? You're correct. How did it... Was it this focus? Minus 20%? But we did... You're correct. I'm not choosing monarchy. I wanted it. We will choose monarchy later. Okay. It's already going great, by the way. Not enough stability. So we don't steal the trains. Very important, Florius. Don't steal the trains. You will need the stability. And we might actually need to improve our stability. Good. Alternatively, I will just do mills now. Good. Then let's do mills. Thanks for pointing that out, by the way. See, and that's why I read the chat, because I know I am somehow mentally challenged, okay? Like, it is not looking good for my future. Having some people with actual IQ in here should, like, drastically improve this experience. From party popularity. Oh, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. That plus the 20% maybe. Space Marines? Nope. Not this time. I will try without Space Marines. If that goes horribly wrong, we go with. So, for my mental notes, I would like an Air Force guy too at this point. And we can do all of this very easy. I might actually thinking about restarting, because I know so much more now. Does it make sense? Already know so much better how to spend the early game stuff. Oh, I don't know. I lost political power I could have spent on so much other stuff. And we lost not a lot, but a bit of time. Nah, I'm not gonna send them anything. Fuck them. So... Can I speak other languages than German and English? No, not really. I always sucked at languages. I'm happy I speak English and German. School-wise, I've always made decisions that I don't like. In Austria, you know, docs. In Austria, you can choose, like, when you go into, like, let's say high school, to make it international, you can either choose a third language, or you go down, like, an other passive educations which don't have that. I went to a higher technical school, which is less on a general focus on education, it's more on a technical. So I learned like programming, and I learned some more economy stuff, because it was like a focus on like technology and economy. So I had stuff like that instead of like a third language, which I personally enjoyed way more than enjoy like learning French. I'm so sorry. Or like Spanish would have interested me. If I would have chosen any language, it would have been Spanish. But it never came to this point, so I could say whatever I want. You know what? I would have been fluent in Chinese Cantonese accent right now if I wouldn't go down that school. And you can't prove the counterpoint, because I just said it, you know? I made it the fuck up. I'm just saying. Mughal India, I've not played it. I saw a lot of other people did. Do we have a civil war now? No. Okay. That is very important. Because this focus says, okay, it said past tense. At the point of finishing, you need to have over 60% stability. And you lose 20. What does this mean? After it's done? When you already lose 20 stability? Or before? So, yeah, I just tried that out. And apparently it's before. Which is good. I should learn Spanish. Then I should talk more with Hansen. If you want to hear some updates, by the way, while we just wait for focuses to pass, I will do the second part, quote unquote, because like a year ago, quite some time ago, we did the World War Redux with like Dragoon, Zero, and some other people. And I finally sat down and everyone agreed to a date. We were recording in January. We're doing the Kaiserreich part. It's happening. And I've also invited Hansen. I don't know if you know Hansen, but you know, I thought Hansen would be a horrible contribution, so I asked him if he wants to join too. So Dragoon and Hansen in the same MP co-op game is going to be a horrible experience for me. But I think for you as a viewer, it's going to be amazing. So I'm doing this to myself. It's like the most ADHD, chaotic, evil people I know. I mean, maybe Hansen's chaotic good, I don't know. But like, they're definitely chaotic something. And I'm the chaotic guy. You know, when the chaotic guy turns into the normal guy, you know you have a problem. So there's a new part coming for that. I'm a programmer by any chance? No. I've been decent with programming, but I've been far from good. I've been okay in coding. But it was a little bit of a hobby for me, and then came the moment, hey, do I want to study that or do I want to just keep it? Corruption is good, PP is good. Exactly, another Argentina enjoy, I see. But yeah, it is... I've decided to, yeah, not do it. War Eco, you're absolutely right, and we should do this. Oh, we can't. War support, no. Can I increase it? By 5%. How much do I get here? We get 20% war support. Okay, we wait for this focus. Perfect timing. Everything is way too late already, by the way. Like, no chance we're gonna get, like, China now. It would have been good there. And we still need manpower. Why didn't you go Monarchist? Because we made a poll. And we're gonna do both. I want to try both paths. And see how strong we come out. Because this is, like, mid to late game good. And we're going into the mid game, but, yeah. It's not great. By the way, everyone will hate us when we do this. This is fine. So we get this now. Because war economy, we're still missing manpower, but that's... Owns Macau. Oh, we have a new color. Okay. We have to restart now anyways. Because I'm not allowed to release Macau. I have to directly own it. We will speedrun this, I don't care. I still own it. It's just a compliance government. Come on, game. God forbid Portugal has a little bit of fun. I will just... I don't know what I clicked. I will restart it. Otherwise you think I did some weird settings. Let's just do normal settings. I will do it real quick, so no problem. So we go down here. Right. Does this do anything good? We get a communist. Or we remove a communist advisor. Yeah, the political power is great. Then we go down. We need actually this, and we need construction for the beginning. It's super good. We start building mills, because mills are amazing. We go into convoys. They set up like guns. Like this. This is it. And then we fill this up with the mill slots we're about to get. Then we bring everyone over, so they change their divisions quicker and don't attrition and don't die, because they love to die. It's like a hobby. Good, we do this. Then we do not this yet. Because then we go on industry. Then the silver should start. Then we do this, this, this. Then we stuck for a while to improve stability and everything. Okay, yeah. And we take the stability guy first. Nah, I think we don't need to. Political skillish. Starting over is crazy. What should I do? Like, I'm playing Araman and I need to own Macau. It doesn't say you or a puppet needs to own Macau. I need to own Macau. I wouldn't have thought it would be this strict, okay? Because technically I still owned it. So, yeah, we will release everything but Macau. There you go. For the industry. By the way, to get it quick again, we're gonna go to civilian. So we can't do anything here now, that is fine. And after that we do the Monarchist run. Do this now. Beautiful, beautiful. We need to import steel again. HOI4. Sweden, thank you. People of the Commonwealth, I need steel. So. Does anyone flirt with their friends more than with their girlfriends? No answer, Jon. My legal advisor has urged me not to answer this question. So I think I will take the old guard. So we get some arm experience. Now I can also squeeze in an air reformer so we can build an airplane. He's less good. Absolutely. But now we have enough political power for everything else. And we get points in army and air experience. And I'm pretty sure once we start fighting, we will get enough army experience anyways. So that is fine. I think that's a good min-max way to do this. So this really sucks as a modifier though. The weakness ability loss is annoying. This guy counters it, right? Not really. Yay, not really. So, silver will start in a bit. We lose manpower, we lose equipment. But we can't lose equipment when we build units, right? Because then we have equipment in our units. Can we just... Oh, we need 25 experience for adding artillery. I love that this is apparently the good unit. And the cav is a cav. Is the cav the unit that... Yeah, very good. The cav is the unit that is patrolling the regions. Good. That now happens, so we go down here. Then we go down here, and then go down here. You know the plan. And then we can actually go and do everything like we did before. And we do construction speed. Or, nah, actually we can do one on this, it's fine. Hidden focus. Where? So, we're not gonna do this. 5 stability we need. We might actually use some stuff to improve stability. But we're gonna get the advisor first. If you have extra points, then I will just skip it. But we kinda need them. What we could do is we could decrease... Overall, this is a stability increase. A very slight one. So we could do anti-democratic raids. And we get the stability back. I'm gonna risk it. Because we're not going democratic anyways. There's a lot of stuff to reduce from, and it goes to the other ideologies too, not just non-aligned, right? So that actually works for us, and we should still have enough political power in time. Yeah. I am optimistic. We get any political power here? No, just for support, which is still great. And once we're here, we go industry and research slot yet again. Yeah, do what you must. I guess I could have built more units and that way not lost anything. I don't know. China's doing China stuff. And they do the United Front. Yeah, no time. Like, no chance we get this in time. Do we care about this? No. Do we care? I guess we could start Air Force. There you go. We could send volunteers, but yeah, we don't really care. We don't. So we do now add artillery. Bomb. And bomb. Get an overview what we're missing. A lot. Great. So we start building some artillery. Now we go down here. And then we're basically halfway where we already were. Great! Never Pop Sample. Build tanks, name them Pops. Pop 1, Pop 2. That was a horrible video to record, by the way. It has been, like, asked for such a long time, so I just did it. You're welcome. But it was awful. You know, you saw the, you know, the best of. And there's not too much going on in the focus tree to justify a longer video without, like, stalling for time, which I don't want to do. If I have a long video, there's a reason for the video being long. But my goddamn, that was awful. I lost so much shit. I'm not doing that again. No. No, no, no. I like a challenge, but pure tank divisions are just suffering. And Bob samples, like only Bob samples, are worse. I think we get this perfectly, look. Focus is done. And we have nearly perfectly 150 political power for the advisor. Look at that. So, now we go down industry. Get the mills. Anarchist Spain. I did Anarchist Spain a lot. I did test runs, I did everything. The only thing I struggle, like winning as Anarchist Spain is fine. But the world conquest part is awful, especially since Britain is like way more defensive. Cause you can't utilize the early game, right? That's just not happening. Just forget it. You are busy like for like at least 3 years winning that civil war, because you are a civil war within the civil war, right? It would be a possible world conquest, but it would be like a year 1955, 1960 world conquest. A horrible one. Like, the Portuguese focus tree is still a good challenge and everything. Like, it's still not easy per se to do a world conquest as Portugal. But, like, it's not comparable, because I can start building up right now. Anarchist Spain can start build up 3 years from the start of the game. So, you know, my nation is basically... I can fix it while expanding. Nothing's too chaotic for chaotic Florius. I mean, maybe some things. I've heard some challenges, you know. World Conquer Life? Well, let's see how far we can get. We are doing the concept of a plan today. And we try to do different paths, and then we compare them. And then maybe together, hand in hand, we come to a conclusion we're both happy with. Bros, have you stopped streaming on Twitch? See, every time I don't stream, like, I switch between both. And I always get, like, on Twitch, I always get the question, did you stop streaming on YouTube? And on YouTube, it's always, did you stop streaming on Twitch? I just don't stream on both at the same time. I feel like there's different justifications for both platforms. On Twitch, I'm more chilling, like, I'm just playing whatever. While on YouTube, I generally care, you as a viewer, what you would be actively interested in. And I want to combine that with my content eye, quote unquote, so we can both meet in the middle, that I do something you might be interested in, not just me, and on top of that, we might do something that is helping me, because this is a test run. So all of your input is very, very much appreciated. I think if I had input from anyone right now, I would go down the Monarchist route, as you might have saw in the thumbnail. But people want me to play this route, I respect that. So Twitch is for pulling Soviet cities. Yes and no. I mean, it's what I currently play a lot. And it's also test runs, but I know it's test runs, no one would be actively interested here. That's fine. If you like to see autistic city skylines, you can check out the Twitch VODs. Or the second channel. I don't know. But yeah, today HOI4. As I said, I will never not like HOI4. HOI4 is such a great game. Like, the funniest story ever is when I wrote my final exams, or when I should have learned for my final exams, that was the time when I picked up HOI4, right? And back then, my thought was like, oh, I'm wasting my time, but at least I'm having fun. Now I learned the truth. This is my job. I should have learned for my final exams, yes, but I passed them, and I learned a video game I'm still playing to this day and make a living off. So, you know, they say video games is wasted time, you know? Florius, you shouldn't learn how to conquer Europe as Hitler. You should learn how to do math. Incorrect. Incorrect, sir. It helped me a lot. So, British Raj, yes, we released it. Angola, yes. Mozambique, yes. 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 No. No. We need China. Yes, still green. Yeah, we should go. Can we already? How close are we? Oh, not that. That kind of sucks, though. I mean, we can go on this here. Do we wait for the advisor, right? It's the right choice to do. Still living good? It's decent. Nah, I'm not rich. So I feel like I make as much money as I would have done with any other job. Difference is that I enjoy it. I mean, you know, YouTube is always gambling too, because you never know how much money you make per video. So you have like a month where your videos perform poorly, then you have a month where your videos perform greatly. It's not like you have a fixed income, right? But, you know, I do like the feeling of if I work more, I get more. I did a lot of office jobs, and it never really felt like that. I don't know. Like, every time I was in the office, I worked more, and then, like, either I just get more work for the same pay, or I just get nothing to do and have to act like I'm working. And something inside of me, mostly because of my ADHD, died when I had nothing to do. Success from... Yeah, it is a lot of work, YouTube is a lot of work. Like, a lot of people saying, ooh, it's super easy. Content creation is super easy. Maybe, like, maybe from the streamer perspective, where you literally just play the game. But, like, editing and all of that shit, it's a lot of work. I think a lot of people don't see that. I still do most of the things myself. I have one editor who helps me, but, like, that's the emphasis. Helps. I still do every video in a way. I don't know. I don't... Every time I give away control, it either didn't really work out for some, like, an end result I'm happy with, or maybe I'm the problem. I just like to do the work, right? Like, if I outsource the stuff I like, why do it, you know? Is more work from editing than playing? Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, there's some recordings that are super long, but you have to think about it that, like, if the recording is longer, I have to edit more, right? And I would say I put good amounts of work in my editing. I feel like yeah, sometimes I personally spot some editing mistakes, but I feel like you rarely see any big slip up or anything. I do try to have, like, a quality control, and, like, I watch my own videos always. Every time before I upload, I watch it one time on YouTube myself as a final, like, look over, and then I make the decision. Like, if I find a small mistake, do I care about it, or do I move the upload a day back, you know? Yeah, as I said, I do try. Like, it is my high quality slop, you know? By the way, we can do this focus now. Do we have disability? We should. Right? Do we get it in time, though? It doesn't look like we get it in time. Why is it not going really up? That's what confuses me. Oh, because unstable. Oh, we're in fucking equilibrium right now. He gives... No, we're not. We're 10 over. Yeah, this guy brings it over, because this is plus stability. Where is it? This is negative stability, but we still have the plus 10. Why is it so slow in going up? Yeah, we just not... We are so close. Oh, I need to throw in one improved worker conditions. Oh, that sucks. I'm too stubborn to enter focus now, though. We're literally like a percentage of a percentage off. Like, look at this. Silver? Wait, what? Okay, I'll take it. Apparently a percentage of a percentage is not enough to trigger a silver. What I imagine... Weekly. I know, but still. It felt like it really didn't increase, and I was wrong, but... What I guess 59 is like where it starts to be under 60, but because we were technically over 59, because we had 59.3, the game was like, oh yeah, they're 60%. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take it, sure. Yeah, like if I don't explain every decision, I just go through it quickly, very super quick, where we were. It's fine. Now you know, yapping takes up most of the time. You know my secret now. I am the yappener. I yap everyone, but no one yaps me. So let's get some more troops out. Yeah, you see this is all filling up in the background. We have enough guns. Should go into airplanes. Still kinda... dog shit. I have no better word. Yeah, still kinda super dog shit. But it is better than nothing. So, full bombs, full guns. 3-3. I gotta import some other resources. You're not meant to have resources, guys. It is what it is. Yugoslavia, you will not have an industry very soon, so I will use you to buy stuff. So, we're building some planes now. Bomber, and you are close here, so let's just delete them. Over here we take, of course, Grand Bell plan. Over here we go down the guns, because we do care about them, we do need to get those up. Yep, you very much, thank you. Paper plane, yeah, that thing, you know, you look wrong at it and it crashes, trust me. There you go. 6 division is enough. Might be more of a diversion than an actual thing, but who cares? So... I am still surprised this worked out, but to be fair, positively. Weekly war support, by the way, that is... nice. And once again, we need 50% and we get 20 over here. Great, so we can go to war economy in a second. And I think our industry is worse, yes, than last time. But we have all of these out, which... this motherfucker goes down guns. Construction. Construction 3, that's 2 civs. Mills, he goes down mills, that's great. You? Oh. You're the son I'm most disappointed in. You. Oh, guns. It is gambling, guys. It is gambling. Let me get some industry. I can still trains now. You're correct. Yoink. So, we have better planes now. This plane is too heavy now. Alright, so I guess we won't modernize them until we get better engines. And a better gun. So... yeah, we save political power. But we also get rid of Unstable Republic, which means we will have so much political power and stability. Oh, it's gonna be great. It is gonna be fantastic. Better artillery, based on facts and logic. You just for support. Okay, so now we really lose stability. In this moment we lose stability because we lost a leader that countered that. But it's less thanks to him. The end. War economy, not war support. Brain fart. Chinese territories, yes. Yes, give me the war goal. They have horrible supply, by the way. We have to really be quick when we attack. Like, immediately. Build an airport. But when you look at that, we are now the 5th Portuguese Empire with ambitions to go to China. You know, they are the real paper dragon. I believe. So... we can do air doctrines. I feel battlefield support is still very nice. Fighter detection and air support mission efficiency. That's what we need, right? Strike planes? CAS. Where are CAS modifiers? Here, ground attack. Beautiful. Because we will not really have fighters, so it's more about making our CAS efficient. China, they're more busy having anything than planes. Small basic airframe. I mean, you know, if we can already build that, let's do that. Why are we not importing anything anymore? Oh, everyone hates us, so no one wants to trade with me. Understandable, I guess. I'm importing rubber from Germany. I love how cursed that is. We're importing rubber from Germany. Oh, that makes me happy. The main and famous rubber exporter, Germany. Nice flag. It looks actually very good. I don't even mind the green. Like, it looks a bit weirdish, but I think if we expand it, actually will look super cool. Because it's kind of a mix between the blue Monarchist Portugal and the green Brazil. Thank you very, very much for the money. I appreciate it. And thank you that you like the stream and enjoy the content. You said it probably the other way around, but I'm stupid. No, I do really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. I might be the yappener right now, but I do appreciate the kind words. It means a lot. I feel like, jokes aside, like fun and jokes aside, on YouTube we've built such a nice community. I do get like negative comments then and there, but I think like something went correct with the way that like I rarely get negative comments. It is like, the internet is a hostile space, and the amount of negative comments I read about the content and about the ideas, super rare. Super rare. That makes me really happy to see that we have like that we have a community here that really is just having fun, respecting each other. Then and there, sometimes I have to moderate. Like, I don't care if people say something directly negative about me, but like, I do moderate when people get randomly insulted, because I think that's just not nice. And if it breaks the YouTube TOS, then I have to. But like, generally speaking, I'm very laissez-faire with that. So... let's get even more non-core manpower. Let's activate all of this. Let's go into the war. I'm super stupid because I didn't bring my navy over. I forgot that you need a navy to do naval invasions. Don't ask. So I thought like, oh, my navy is so weak, I don't need it. I'm like, wait, I planned a naval invasion. I've yepped so much. So they will be called all in, that's fine. We will steal their airport, which is also fine. We can attack them. See, we even have supply now because I stretched out the units. Now divisions are not even that bad. Like they're 50 with artillery and support equipment. It's pretty decent, by the way. Super fine. I don't even need the naval landing. You know what? It's too late now anyways. Let's just get those units at the front line and just do stuff. So there's a chance I have nothing here. Oh, that's even better. They attack me. Completely zero orc, we counterattack. Bam. We push them out of the port, no supply. Actually amazing. Now let's encircle. Another encirclement. And yeah, we do actually push. We have no manpower here yet. Of course. Wait. That's fine. Let them be stupid. They're basically encircling themselves. I will not attack Japan yet, but it's good to know we have a war goal on them, right? So I can send my navy over here with some attacking bonuses. I would say we might try force attack here. Japanese are in Nanjing, that's fine. Get naval bombardment. Oh, I see now they're sending other stuff over here. Oh wait, are they stupid? They're stupid. That's great. They unorked themselves. Oh, we can do an encirclement here, it's fine. I'm doing my Kauma Day. I mean, I already have it, so I can't do it, but I can integrate a kind of guide to the video for people who don't have it yet. So we bypass that, that's great. We bypass that because the Civil War ended. We can't do this because... Okay, they're fascists. So the fascists won, so we can't do this. Sad. So they're ping-ponging against each other. Infantry expert for attack bonuses. That's great. We should actually chill a little bit. Sending supply planes in. So now they should be actually cooked. Because they're encircled. And not just lightly. Yeah, I think if we dig in a little bit and secure that, we should be fine. War participation so far is 5%. 5% is completely fine. See? And encircled. These should disappear now. So we fucked up the naval landing. We have no manpower, that's why I'm not deploying the Air Force, because I can't. We need to increase our conscription law. So be a little bit... I thought, like, what word can I use? The first thing in my mind was like, we're raw dogging it, and I'm like, nah. Can't say that. I did anyways, because it's funny, but... Man, without context, that would have... Raw my brain. It would have worked, but it's like, interesting. Interesting choice of words. So, supply is looking fine. We're building convoys, that is good. We have better units, we have better army. We need to distribute. I apparently love Italy. I mean, they will regret that, but thank you. So this is cool, and them attacking us gives us war participation, right? So this is amazing. We do want to own land, but don't forget it's not just about that. It's also about getting war participation. If we own a lot of land and have no war participation, it's still awful. Factory output 10%, I forgot about that. 2 civs, construction speed, there's so much good stuff in it. I really, really enjoy the Portuguese focus tree. Because there's, you know, you get Brazil for free, like that's broken. But generally speaking, like you get a lot of modifiers, but it feels like you have to work for them, right? If you have a lot of modifiers but no industry, you're still useless. But it's like a catch-up tool, you know? And it makes it so much fun. So we can probably bully them out of that. Then we control the river. So if we have a good time of a dungeon a year. That was stupid. This is completely open, and now it's not good. We control the river, that's easily defendable. We have mostly decent supply area. We are building some trucks now to have a better time of supply in a bit, but for now we kind of deliver horrible supply in some situations. It's funny how they use airplanes to fix the supply. Kind of enjoy that. Oh, by the way, we should... Oh, now we have some. Oh, look at that. We can deploy some air force. There you go. We did deploy cast twice. There you go. There you go. Wait, they're killing more fighters. Then we chill. Good. What can we do? What can we do? Quartermeister. I think we're gonna take him, right? Yeah, to get some of our industry back. Now, we got 2 civs out of that. That's great. Now we'll go up to local police force. That's so much potential manpower here, by the way. But we don't get it yet. We only have it down here. This. Need to take the city to get the potential manpower here. Raise conscription. Oh, I'm so stupid. I talked about it and then I clicked something else. You know what? Yes. How do we get some conscription back? Think. I won't. Okay, now we just have to play very strategically. I wasted 70 days. More. Stability. Oh, stability is awful. But it's going up now. Look at our stability modifiers. What the fuck? Is there a way to raise stability? If no, I have another idea what we do. Nothing. How about we do nothing until we have enough political power to erase conscription? Yeah, that was a brain fart. I'm super sorry. I was busy yapping again. The yappening. I will do some more pushes. So we don't waste too much time. I mean, we're still getting war participation with 11%. Competing with Japan here. So this is good. Mistake. When are you here? I will just pin to be in the safe side. But the planes, sure, we will need them. You go there, go there, go there. Perfect. Oh, Navy, by the way, go here. We're doing this with no manpower. That's beautiful. Japanese taking some pressure away from me. No manpower, no air force. Focus, no focus, good. Not enough political power yet. We wait. Let them all go out. Beautiful. Now we go in. Force attack. Pin. That could be very important. Another force attack. Are you late? I mean, it's a YouTube stream. You can always catch up. That's good. I lost a lot here. But we secured ourselves another state in China. War contribution to 13%. The stock is rising. So another question is, how close are they? They still have enough. Yeah, the Japanese growing so much in... I mean, see, the problem is we're also weakening China, right? And they're getting the supply ups now here too, which means they have an easier time instead of us. As I said, if I wouldn't have made stupid mistakes, we would have been way further. The naval landing, a lot of things, right? What is more important? What could I skip? To gain... if some manpower again. Air Force, I think it's also good if we take our Air Force up now. Where, how do we push? Like, that's a straightforward answer. I feel like that could be good. There we go, nice encirclement. Yeah. Another river crossing free. Thank you. Going up and up. Continue pushing. As long as I don't have Orc, that's a free push. We have now Air Force 2, by the way. This is why the pushes feel so much easier now. All of this, please stay pinned here. That would be a service to me. Your future overlord. Marketing. So, let's do this. We now can do focuses again. I guess. We care about research, do we? That's also amazing. Do we collect all of the mills first? We don't have advanced machine toolings. Okay, let's do factory output, because we need to counter the stability thing. Oh, stability is so horrible. And then we do everything else. Barely no command power. Pinning this, pinning that. Oh no, we pushed them out. Thought it was a free encirclement. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I mean, that's also... Go for that. Counter push. There we go. That's a free push. Thinner front lines, but you have to understand, it is worth it. Let's unentrench them. Have a force attack. We only have one. I have a trick. We take these units, especially this one back here. How much do we have? 15. New commander, cheaper force attack. Because it's less division under the general. It's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit but this is very good when you're in situations like this. You can save a lot of command power by doing that. Try to raise party popularity for stability, that's true. Also, like, easier said than done in a way, right? Oh my god. Like, the northern bit with low stability is so awful, and I can't pin this, it's an annoying thing. But if we unentrench them, we do need to unentrench all of the units. There's still some entrenched units. If we get them out, we are looking way better already. Oh, that is great, that's great. Yeah, we unentrenched them. Get that over here, because we'll try to push in this. You under him again. This. Everything we kill is dead permanently. And we're up to... I think we were before 15. This doesn't matter. Good. The Japanese are kind of stuck now, by the way. That is really kind on us. Why is that? No, don't push here. Why do they make the river crossing the main front line? That's awful. Come on. Push from two sides still. He's out. Great. Pin. About to have a bad day. There you go. Oh, I hate that. I feel like they always have like half a unit ready around the corner. Come on, come on. Oh shit, there's one more province. I thought, yeah, encirclement, and like, oh wait. No, now encirclement. Good, how do we deal with this? You know what, actually them attacking us is for the best. Can go one province. Oh, they push again down here. Sorry for being so quiet now, but I'm like locked in. We can make units in China too with Chinese manpower. No, actually we never released the compliance government, so that's a lie. Maybe we could now. I just don't want to. Where are you going? Where are you going? This guy just wanted to leave the encirclement. Literally the chain that holds it together. Yeah, the manpower thing is crazy. Just, yeah. We're doing our best there. Can we... Come on. Because then, now we have actual two pockets, you know? That's amazing. Because now, if we get them to 0 orc, they're dead. See? Gone. This is why we want complete pockets. Go up there. Help. Hold this. There you go. See, this will completely collapse now. This was the bigger pocket. Because they attack from all sides and they can't run anywhere. And this too. Beautiful. So even though this was very, very risky, it was super worth it. Florius stream on YouTube? Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I have political power again, that is true. Now let's go to extensive. Extensive is 100% fine. Above that is critical. So deploy these. Come over here. They're trying to recover their stuff. We're now looking at a war participation of 19%. That's nearly a fifth, I'm saying. 20% is a fifth war participation. Oh, yeah, recovered its defense. Dig in. Get him out of here. Or actually, I might not want to completely do that. A pin might be enough. Yeah, leave that defensive line. Come on. Perfect. You all go in here. You help. Yeah, they can attack it, that's fine. They're already starving. Don't need to go anywhere. You can take the airport. Will you look at that? Another pocket. Ah, Papa! Was about to say another pocket exploding, but nope. You need to get them out again. Don't even know they got out. Actually, they didn't get out. Put in from another side, but there you go. They still hold everything. Stay here. That was close. We still got it, like nothing lost, but I was about to be pissed. You don't produce any artillery. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no one likes to trade with me. Maybe you could flip over to more Air Force. Uses different resources. Madeline, you wanna play? Joins the stream. I don't mind some help, but like, oh, do this, do this, do this. It's rude. So it's, I don't mind little things, but like, it is super annoying. If you write a list of things I need to do, because I don't need to do fuck all, and I'm basically doing what I wanted, because like what you wanted, because I gotta be honest, I wanted to go Monarchist, which is fine, but I also have a lot of fun with this, and you wanted it. So I guess win-win. It's a good challenge though. It's a harder path. I said this from the beginning. Like the modifier we have is good in the late game, but not that good now. Like the war justification now is really good. But I just want to give some tips. No, you didn't give me some tips. You gave me the entire encyclopedia of HOI4. There's a difference between I want to give you some tips. I love you, but that was not some tips. It is. I know there's a difference between meaning to be rude and being rude, but it can still have the same result, right? I just wanted pizza, I know, right? We could have already owned Brazil. I'm just saying, guys. And now we're fighting in China. Come on, come on. Yeah. By the way, it is awful because we left everyone out of this. Sorry, Horizon. It's all good. It's all good. I'm a bit too defensive about this too, but I don't like when people just randomly started backseating. Because I like the help, I do, but I also like solving the puzzle in a bit, if that makes sense. And if someone just joins the chat and might not even know how we got in this situation, right? Like, this is... I agree with you. I wouldn't have started with China either. That's what I said. It came over very rude from my side too. I apologize for that too. But I think it came way too rude. I didn't mean it to be this rude. It was more meant in a jokey way. Forgive me for also being fucking autistic, which is true. The chance of me being autistic, looking at my family, very high. But yeah, I feel like I'm also not very good in always giving that over. So it's fine. It's fine. Kills so far, we lost 115. That is crazy how much we lost, but we have such a horrible KD. We did banzai charges. We lost more than them, which is crazy. I would have never thought. It's because we have such a thin front line though. The good thing is we get amazing war participation, 22%. I'm just saying. They push too quick. They push too quick. No. I always want, like, I want to push with everyone, but then I always would like to keep one unit behind. And because I didn't pause the game, I clicked too late, so everyone went through and kept the province behind them empty. No! How many? Oh my god, okay, this is it. Screw you. I'll get them out, I promise. If you want to know how we lost so many troops, that's why. Because our main strategy is, like, jokes aside, the main reason is actually supply. But the banzai charges don't help. So, let's chill a little bit, let's stop pushing, we got them out. We can retreat a little bit, we can collect our supply. How much trucks do we have? That might be enough for like 1 level of supply. 2 levels. That's great. Okay, we've way further supply ranges now. There. How to make good tanks, templates, and designs. I mean, in single player, it's not that important. I feel like if you make like a 20 with tank that has like, I don't know, what is it? 4 tanks, 6 mobile infantry, it's good enough. But like, if you really try to min-max it, you should maybe ask like some people that are better with MP. You can always make it stronger with support economies, but I feel like tanks in single player are very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. You just need the right amount of armor and the right amount of HP and organization, as you see in my Bob sample video. But yeah, it is not that super sweaty. I think for, like, I say this and it's true, like with tanks, build what makes the most fun for you. When I build tanks, I don't really min-max, I'm more like, oh yeah, I want to build something that I like. Can we please kick him out? Because they literally killed my supply. One stays behind. There you go. See, they have no better supply. All of you go here. We're missing guns, we're missing artillery. Don't we have like some steel here? I mean, we can change this to like locally here. For resource extraction. Yeah, now we have steel. Then we can also reduce our merchant law to limited. It's because no one is really trading from us anyways. Then we keep some of our own. Actually, that was stupid. Because we don't really have steel, do we? Ah, that was stupid then. Did you see the translation of the current leaders? No, I didn't. Never go on WWII. I can try to scroll up. I should see all of I missed it before. You can write it again. We should see more Switzerland. That's a focus we have very much avoided. Honestly. Switzerland is broken. Then I just break the nation. Breaking it apart. Into all of the cantons. Plot twist. So it's early 1940, I would like to end this war. So you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Pinning them so they can't get into their own city. Beautiful. And now we do this, and we do this. We can also probably build a railway to here, so we have supply all the way over there. So, because we need supply over here. We have some local supply, but do we care about this? We lose some experience, but you know what? It's a good modifier, especially if you're building planes. Yeah, we do it. We need steel so much, so we're missing guns. What are you? Better CAS? Oh yeah, we need better... Oh, do we research better engines? We do. Okay, then we wait. How close are you to capitulating China? Not enough. I feel like I weakened them enough. They need to take Wuhan. I can't take that for them. Can't do everything for them, right? But well, this is again a great push. Takes away a lot of Chinese industry. I still have to reflect what I want to do different though. What is the big improvement? Build more guns at the beginning? Is this somewhere we can get steel? Some provinces here that I maybe should have not released. Because now we have all the industry, but we can't use it. I guess that's why Brazil is great, because Brazil has some steel. Do they? I mean, the Brazil path, the world doesn't hate you, and yes, they have some steel here. Oh, I mean, the resource... I didn't think that this would be a problem. But being so resource-starved is kind of crazy. I'm gonna import more from Italy. I'm gonna reduce the plane production. I'm gonna put it all into guns and artillery. Good. Put this up. Reduce the priority of Air Force. We have an airport. We actually have an airport up here. We should definitely use that one. Oh, this would make it. I forgot of an Air Force. Don't clip that. Don't do that. Imagine forgetting you have an Air Force. Yeah, it happens, okay? So anything I missed over here? I don't know if I want them to hate me yet. I can get ships, right? But they hate me now. They will probably not give me ships at peace. Okay, yeah, okay, no, that's not happening. So keep some people there. Stop pushing. Balkan region is a rework. Yeah, I would love to see a better Romanian focus tree. I feel like Hungary is fine now. Yugoslavia is also okay. But I think if I would say Yugoslavia, I would never say Yugoslavia is in an amazing state right now. But it's still a cool focus tree. But stuff like Romania needs a rework. Even though I like the focus tree, it is. Zero will kill me for this, because Zero, a good friend of mine by the way, just want to clarify for people who don't know Zero, he also made the mod with, with all the shit in the background. But he loves the Romanian focus tree because it's so simple. But I would love to see a rework, yeah. Close air support, small airframe. Steel. Let's do some. Oh. I'm not missing convoys though. Why do I get reduced? Is it because it's being convoy rated by the allies or something? Oh, they have their own puppet now. It's gonna make it harder. Because oh, they don't have cores, right? Oh, that is good. They don't have cores. I have an idea, by the way. Hear me out. What? Because having cores here would be amazing for supply, right? So we want to release a Macau, and we could still take some provinces for the meaning of us getting more manpower, right? So we don't need to give everything to them, or we could take some land from them. But we can't do it now, because we lost compliance. The problem is when we change ideology, we lose the compliance. So my idea would be that we go down the war goal, but right before we, like, after we finish the focus, but didn't declare war yet, we release them. But it also doesn't really work. Nah, it's one or the other. It's one or the other. That's sad. How are you losing Japan? Like me, the Portuguese, help the Japanese win in China. They perform worse than usual. How do you do this? How do you have no one here? That is crazy. Incompetency is like interesting. This is like advanced incompetency. They're playing ranked incompetency. I take that, I don't care. Free city. They have no supplies, so might just push. We're gonna take some more mills. I feel this could be useful. Come on, you're all so low supply. We should just be able to push out, right? I mean, it's still entrenched, but could work. Should we do it? I will click the magic win button. Oh, and they got Wuhan. That's good news. We might actually be able to end this war sooner than I thought. Unit stays behind, and we're in. Oh. Now we only need Chongqing, right? Like with this push, we can encircle everything back here. See? Now we can clean all of this up. Sometimes you just gotta complain to the Japanese for them being incompetent, and then they might actually regain some competency. Yeah, the Japanese are closing it too. Beautiful. Push them out. Oh, I do gotta be careful about this and assign them here. You are here. Beautiful. Yeah, you should use this distraction also push to Chongqing. Just complain of exactly. I am a Karen. You got it. I will cry about it any percent. That's how we win. I will also try to capture that supply up. What the? Huh? That makes no sense, right? How? They have no one here. How did this flip to them? I'm so confused. Anyways, let's just... Actually, a push might be a horrible idea. How do we get to Chongqing the quickest? I mean, I need these troops here. And I can't trust the Japanese to close this pocket alone, so I guess we help them real quick and then... Research. I think we're done with planes for now. Better guns might never be wrong. This over here. Oh, this might actually be an important research. Annex and collaborate. They have no collaboration going there. Not what they did. Look at that, and we got it. Beautiful. So, this is close. Our war participation is... We lost some. We lost 1%. But with those troops at the front line... Scavenger might be super good for guns. And us having... I guess mills, right? I would love to have some refineries, but... don't have them researched. Fuck it, free trade. Oh, okay. Does anyone buy from us? Oh, Vichy France is great. Vichy France is not in a war, so they will not be intercepted. Let's buy everything from them. No, not that much. One less. Beautiful. Imagine auto trade. In another universe. The Soviets, exactly. How many Soviets are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the fuck? Yeah, someone's gonna write 6, 7. I know. I don't care. That is a huge amount of Soviets. What the fuck is that? Materialize out of the Shadow Realm here, man. What is going on? Come on. And with that closed, that should be the front line collapse, right? Because now they don't have enough stuff. Of course. Of course someone does. I see someone. Some a lot. I was about to say, oh yeah, we can just walk through because they're very thin front lines and now there's Soviets here. And I'm like, of course they are. Can't have shit in China. Get out. Not really wanted here, are you? Or can we just encircle them? Why is this? Don't ask me. Don't ask me why Stalin is doing this. Oh, he weaseled his tank out. What a stinker. Then he killed Trotsky. Double stinker. So, these units are gone. Everyone is having a world war. We have like China showdown, and then the problem is like, this is like a cool path idea, but I gotta say, for 25% of China, this might just not be worth it. You know what I mean? So... they're so fucked supply-wise. We just need to get to Chongqing, that's literally it. We could get like a spearhead through, it's one. But there's so many Soviets now here. Like, imagine this front line here without Soviets. Look how many Soviets are everywhere. This is crazy. Did they finish... Finland war question mark, or is it already over? It is already over. Soon out of fuel. I don't really care. Fighter, homeland defense, nope. Yeah, space domination, that sounds good. Over here, organization, command power, deep battle, rapid dominance, soft attack, artillery, supply use, grand assault. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of fits on the best, doesn't it? So, I guess we can go for the research slot too. Look, it's Soviet troops stopping us now. It's not the Chinese. Which one of you is trying to go down? There you go. Look how close we are. Are we in Chongqing? I hate my life. It's not enough. Give me more guns. Jokes aside, I need more guns. So let's do this. We have good supply though, that's funny. No, you go here, you push them out. Good defense line. I guess we can go for these. There's some victory points here. That are kind of good. Yeah, get out. And then we could rush for this victory. Look at this! It's crazy. Oh, maybe. I can dream. Please. Oh! The big question is, what do we do? I think we have to take it directly, do we? Are we already competing with China, Japan? It's gonna be so annoying to compete with them. We're just taking the hinterlands anyways. There you go. I believe. So we won. Was it worth it? No. Like, it's 1941. It's 1941 with amazing modifiers, don't get me wrong. But the resource situation is awful. And in 1941 you already want to have like at least one of the great powers in a war that you're about to win, or like Yeah, something like that. Manpower, great. Everything else, awful. Why did it time you out before? Because you spammed. So this is Iron Man. We can continue playing this, but I promise that we will play also the Monarchist path. So we're doing both today. And it's like 2 hours in, so that's a good point to switch over. I mean, you can yep whatever you want, conspiracy theories. One of two things will happen. People know it's a joke, or people think you should be joking. I think that's your two options if you yep conspiracy theories. Even though they do control a lot. They do. Don't Google how much they control, they will track you down. Good old BlackRock. So, might need another coffee though. So about I will make myself a quick coffee. But we have seen the Monarchist path, Sag. Yeah, as I said, I want to give this a try, and you're absolutely right. But the problem is we're doing a world conquest. And I think in ahistorical, with some other things going differently, this would be a lot of fun. But because Japan is so aggressive, like if we could have gotten all of China, great. We can't. You're very, very time strict. Like waiting for 40% here, or waiting for the Civil War, it takes up a lot of time. Over here, you grow really quick, and then we can just eat up Spain, and then we can directly attack the Axis. We get all the resources. What really fucks you over, and it's not obvious, but you know, as Portugal, your greatest strength is having a lot of tungsten, and then you can use the tungsten to export and get civs. Minus 100 relationship with the world removes your biggest buff. No one trades with you anymore. So this is double bad. You get less resources because you have to fight through China, and then no one wants to trade with you. That's kind of awful. And for a world conquest where you want to be quick, that is not good. Dir welcome und grüß Gott zurück. No, I'm playing historical. The reason I'm playing historical is that when I make a video, I want people to have, like, some people like to redo their strategies because they're fun, or it's like a half guide. And I always try to play historical because then people can refabricate or like do what I did, right? If I play non-historical, it's like a random. It's like random. You can't do it. Right? So I try to do that. And I can't do test runs for non-historical. Anyways, I will make myself a coffee. I'll be right back. Another hiccup now. Great. I am back with coffee. So, I saw this before. Yeah, we'll go down the Brazil path now. We made a poll before what we should do first. And I did the 4th Empire path, is it? Yeah, the 5th Empire. I'm so sorry. And it's cool on paper, but it's awful. I think actually, even though non-aligned is a bit harder for a world conquest, in this case it might genuinely be better. You might not believe me, but I think it is. It kinda is. So we're gonna do this now. Have you ever done a mega campaign? I am currently working on getting that done. It is recorded. I have a mega campaign. If you the CK3 in HOI4 is uploaded. I recorded this a year ago, by the way. It took me forever to edit, by the way, because it's so big. Vic 3 is currently in the works. So if you want to see that and you missed that, you can go back a bit. And check out. I just saw that. Okay, stream is still going. I thought like we might be offline for some reason. Anyways. So, royal wedding. Let's go down there. Monarchist. The chilling my Portugal got up. Happy to hear. That was not too easy. I thought that might be easy. It was not. That was, you know, I think it's where I landed in Mexico. Very early on. And that was super helpful. That was fun, but the challenge. Communism. Yeah, the communist path, we looked at it, by the way. Because people should, like said, I should try it. The problem is it's about making friends, and we don't need friends. It's a world conquest. So, we have a lot of political power. I'm not used to this. So, do we want to do anything with that? Do we need to do anything with that? That's actually a bigger question. We don't need to stir sentiment. We can just do the war. That's fine. Yeah, I think we don't need to do any of that. So we can invest it into army stuff, right? I'm doing this again. So you get to farm both experiences. We can't change this anyways, and I think manpower is nothing we need right now. What I can do is I can send the army down. Not give them a leader yet, because they will immediately become sick. And the US can be quite a challenge. Probably the US has a lot of quote-unquote hidden modifiers that you might not think about. If you know how fighting against the US is, you know them. But if you're like attacking the US for the first time, you might think, why are they so hard to defeat? And then you look at the modifiers and like, ah yes. They get a lot of core defense, core attack when you land in the US, and that is not fun to deal with. So... do we go down? Yeah, I think we do still go industry for now. We got some political power again. Can stir sentiment. Do we get advices? We do we? No, not yet. We do! There we go. Political power and unaligned support. I will break your mind now. Do you know, have you ever noticed that the game regularly calls it unaligned, but also non-aligned support? Both stuff is used in the game. You see here daily support for unaligned, 0.05. Over here, party ideology, non-aligned. That fucked my brain so hard, because I always thought I said it wrong, and then I'm like, wait, they say both. They say unaligned, and they say non-aligned. It's such a little thing, but the first time I found this out, it really fucked my mind. I don't know. Iceland has a 20% non-core advisor. I know, I did a world conquest back in the days with Iceland, and that was awful. And I will not be doing it again, because Britain got worse. And you get 20% here too, by the way. 20% non-core manpower through colonial policy. You've mentioned before, I know, but new people are always coming in. So I have to share my infinite knowledge. Truly infinite. Don't ask more than what I say, because you might find it's maybe finite. Don't think about it. Empire of Brazil. Right, we rush down the Monarchist uprising. We know we are nerds. Very good. I am proud. You told in the first Chile video. That could be, yeah. I did mention it in a video. That is true. But that really, like, I was so confused the first time when I saw this. I'm like, wait, did I always say it wrong? I'm like, no, both is true. Does the term shift? No, it's all over the place. There is no, like, in some text forms it's non-aligned, sometimes it's unaligned. There's no, like, reason why. It's just in random places. In a focus tree, it's like in this focus it's called non-aligned, and in this focus it's called unaligned. It is crazy. Here it's called non-aligned support, but then you go somewhere else and you might get like, yeah, here you get an advisor that gives you unaligned support, and here you gain non-aligned support. For the non-aligned party. So yeah, there is no reasoning. So this is unaligned support. Oh, we do we need unaligned support? We are unaligned. I'm so stupid. Oh, wait, do we need... Wait. What are you yapping, Florius? Yes, we need unaligned support, but we are already non-aligned. So they now have this here. Oh, people said this is broken, by the way, now. Is this true? And Monarchist uprising. If they don't have enough support. They have less than 50% stability. They have less than 50%. Let's see if it's broken now, because people said this before. Portuguese Republic. Yeah, that's the other game I play a lot on streams. So... this is about to be done. I love 70-day focuses. Because they use a lot of time, which I love. Who doesn't want to spend 70 days? So this is now a thing. Okay, and we can help them. So we go down our thing now. We say... you go... let it day tick. We have military access. We cannot send our military in. Ah. How much units do they have? Less. I might know what might be the broken thing. Cancel our military access. Ask for military access. Can we now send stuff in? Why is military access broken? And now the other Brazil one. Okay, I see what seems to be the problem. Why? No idea. This here gives... but loses stability. You can never increase the stability though, right? But it counts. It's not a Civil War, it's not aligned. I mean, it's completely broken, but it makes it easier. I'll take it. It's the broken way that helps us. So basically, you don't want to play Brazil when you have a Portugal in MP. So here you want to have over 40% stability before the focus. If you rush this down, we should have it. Okay. Interesting. The most horrible way of interesting, by the way. Increase conscription law. Because we do need that. Aside from that, yeah, we're catching up slowly but surely. And then we can maybe just take over Spain. You need non-aligned support, but you're getting unaligned support, so Iran is about to be fine. Oh, that got me. That got... Oh, the truth bomb. They're non-aligned, but they're gaining unaligned support, so it might be over, guys. And for this focus, they need to be non-aligned. Ah, shit. Hello, welcome to the stream, where we do only normal things. Nothing weird. We're getting unaligned support, but we are non-aligned. It might be over, guys. This is horrible and I love it. I mean, I was scared that we can't help, and it's easy to win. Like, it's not like winning this was ever hard. And it's annoying that it's broken, and that, like, Paradox should fix this, and it's super sad that it didn't. Like, not super sad that we should be sad about it, but, like, super sad that the team wasn't able to do it yet. Like, you know, I might defend them sometimes, but not here. That's just stupid. Uncivil monarchy, that sucks. We lose it here, right? Yeah, we do. So yeah, like I will not speak out for them here. This is super stupid. When do we do the workers? I will record it probably next week-ish, or like the latest release date will be the beginning of February. I will not stress myself with it, but I wanted to communicate that it's happening. That's like second channel stuff if you're confused about what I'm yapping about. Did the previous run flop? Nope. It was just too slow. We won the China war. We got a bit out of China, but it's not enough. So yeah, the new one, I will record it soon. I just made a poll on what map we should play. I think Germany won. So we're gonna play Germany. I don't like Germany because there's a lot of pre-built stuff. But it's doable. It's just a bit more fiddly because you have to work around infrastructure I don't like. Yeah. But it's fine. We can build up a good Demokratische Republik Deutschland. It's fine. Good old DDR. So, United Kingdom. Brazil accepts unification. We get cores all over Brazil, right? Alright. Do we? We get them, right? We don't have them yet. Do we get cores? Should we already have cores? Let's pretend everything is working and continue. Are you not getting the cores anymore? This that was actually broken. Where's the rest of the mega campaign? In my editing software. How long is the south America DLC away. Like, it is multiple months. This needs to work. Getting grunting noises from me as a response. What do you need more? That is so stupid. I can forgive the silver breaking and that you're just getting it for free, but it not having cores in this path makes this path kind of useless, right? I mean, the good thing is that you get a lot of land for free, and you get non-core manpower. I mean, you can still make it work, and I can still do this with that, but the cores would have been super nice, obviously, right? With the non-command power, it's still okay, but it you know, you shouldn't need to use it, right? You shouldn't need to have this much guns and people to... Like, look how much guns we're missing for occupation. It's actually crazy. This should be a freebie. This is sad. We will garrison it over time. We will get a lot of mills in a second. But it is stupid. Like, there's nothing else to say. That's just stupid. Doctrine cost. I mean, we can do that now. There's so much political power I didn't spend on anything. Give him more industry back. Stop repairing stuff. Build me mills. I need mills. The good thing is the world doesn't hate me and I can just kill Spain. But yeah, for now we need guns. And... I mean, what we should do is we should delete parts of our army. Like the Brazilian units for sure. I killed the Brazilian units. Still so many guns in the negative, but we might be catching up now. Yeah. So... I mean, we can go to... At least for Brazil. Again, which we shouldn't need to do. We can go to local police force for a while. We might need synthetic oil. We might need better guns. So this stream shows how much time it takes to cut it down to 20 to 45 minutes. I mean, yeah, I do try to. I mean, my videos go long over time, obviously, but because people wanted me to show more. Not everyone, like some people like go back to 50 minutes, but a lot of people ask me, hey, can you show me more? So I started to do more. Plus, you know, the ad revenue is better, it's true. But yeah, jokes aside, I do try to keep it compact. I do try to not always do blind playthroughs. Because they're not always fun, right? Like blind playthroughs, they feel sometimes very lazy. I do be planning after this, World Conquest Purist run with the Enclave. Enclave. The vote was just about what I should do first. Because I made a vote, what I should do. And this is what we do first. But doesn't mean I won't do the other thing. Right, I look forward to both. I wanted to do both and I just asked you, hey, what do you want to see first? And yeah. War Industrialist might actually be super good. Doom series if there's zombie mod, maybe in the future? The problem is I have so many ideas right now and I'm really have to play catch up. I'm kind of struggling to like do all the things I want to do. Talking about catch up, we might be soon good with guns. It still takes a year according to this, but we should be fine. We have enough manpower now thanks to this. I never fixed the army, by the way, that's funny. We're done with our political focuses. It's actually stupid. That was so quick. Let's get some mills. And this is all fine. Great. It's bugged. Yeah. I will not use comments to fix it because I like Iron Man. I don't wanna. I don't like using comments. I'm sorry. Also not really possible in Araman. Have to take the L. But I guess it made a broken path less good. So you get a free Brazil, but then you have to control it. I guess I can send them. Oh, that was 20k, not 2k. You owe me. So, improve worker conditions. Might actually do that. And I need higher stability. I think we get stability now. Right? Yeah, look at that. No, wait. Monarchist on the rise. We still lose stability. What the fuck? And we don't get a guy to fix this, right? Not anytime soon. Removes unstable monarchy, grants Portuguese Empire. And this here granted monarchism on the rise, okay. Yeah, this all kind of sucks. There's no point in fixing it, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, you're right with weekly stability on our leader. You are absolutely right. We didn't have it on the other leader, on the fascist path. So I wouldn't have thought we'd get it. But you are correct. That is good news. With everything going so horrible, that is good news. Anyways, we need the mills right now, otherwise we are screwed. We're catching up though. That's kind of really, really good. Need to build an army now, but yeah, I didn't plan on needing to beat down Brazil as much as I do right now. That wasn't on my bingo card. Brazilian war crimes. By the way, let me just... I think I forgot something. Am I missing alerts right now? I might be missing alerts. There you go. No, I think I'm actually not. Okay, good. I thought I heard something and I missed it. I do be super sad that it is broken, but it's not broken in the way where everything is over. We should go against Spain now. So I would say we do this next. Then we fix the military. What they also do now with Neo Focus Train, I like, when you choose a path, the other options disappear. That is super good. I mean, it's still good. It's still a better path of both. Because it's between fighting in China and getting a bit of resources there, or instantly getting a free Brazil. It's not core, but you still control it for free. I don't even have to fight for it anymore. So, oh wait. Literally negative brain Florius does something completely else than what he talked about. So, it is still good. Better. It's still better. Hello? Okay, up here somewhere is the industry I'm building. Somewhere up here. I don't know where though. We are building it. We're still building mills. Working as intended, by the way. So, let's get more building slots. Yeah, that sucks though. We can't build in Brazil. It was so much land to build in. That was nice. I mean, I played a little bit of Graveyards of Empire. What did we play? Iran, Afghanistan, India. I think that was it. I played a little bit of Iraq privately, but I always think, is it a fun video? Do I enjoy it? And I feel like the pass was so broken. I gave Iran a second chance, and I'm like, you know, I enjoyed India when the DLC, when I got early access and I played, like, I didn't have a lot of time around the time. When I played India, I generally had a lot of fun, especially with the capitalist path. But I gotta say, there was a lot of undercooked stuff. It kind of ruined the DLC for me a bit, which is sad, because it has potential. It is a very interesting region, but this felt very undercooked. Like, people complain about coal, don't know what this DLC was. I feel like compared, this is like completely great. I'm not saying it's great, but I say it's completely great. I do like the new mechanics. Not everyone does, but I do. I do actually enjoy them. We got the Navy. A Brazilian boat. Look at that. So, war support. Yeah, I do, like, when I make an early access video, I do try to always say my opinion. I think with Japan, I did complain about coal and stuff. And it was even a sponsored video. So I try to, like, not hold back on my feedback. But I gotta say, with the Navy stuff, I haven't played enough around it to make a final choice. And now in hindsight, I would still say I like it. I don't know. People are not big fans of it. And I don't know how it is in multiplayer. That I have to say. Maybe it's completely awful for multiplayer, but in single player, I really enjoy the changes, I gotta say. And no, I'm the minority. You are so confused by the thumbnail? Yeah. I mean, but at some point we will go there. Oh, we don't need that much guns anymore. I just remembered. So, we got another research slot. I hate that we still need to wait for the world tension. It is crazy. This gives claims, this gives a war goal. This gives a war goal against all fascists. Let's go. Okay, let's do this and then this. I thought it, because it only said Italy and Germany, I thought it was only those two nations. But I'm wrong. It's every European nation, kinda, right? Okay, that was me being stupid, but good news. Yeah, we did play Philippines a bit in the streams, and I had a decent time with that. Portugal, yes. They're playing Portugal, yes. Very poor. Very 18 mils, which is actually really good. It's actually really good for Portugal. So, what do we do here? I guess we can do some supply. Ruck. Oh, Air Force. True. Didn't focus on that this time. Mistake. Yeah, I really got a smile with the other game I streamed a bit on Twitch, like Soviet Republic Workers and Resources. They added a DLC. I have to say, well, it's 20 bucks or something. 20 bucks, and people complain it's too expensive. Mind you, the DLC doubles the content of the game. And I'm like looking from our Paradox perspective, 20 bucks and it doubles the content of the game. And I'm like, you think that is expensive? Okay. They don't know. They don't know. I think the DLC was super good. It's like the early start DLC where you can play 30 years earlier and get a lot of new buildings. It's my secret pleasure game, gotta say. But artillery, yeah, definitely. But I gotta say, that was I had a fun reading that. It's like one DLC, and you have to understand, for the DLC, I can show you that, when the DLC came out. The DLC came out... Yeah, I'll show you that actually. The DLC for the game came out May last year. And they're still releasing new stuff for this DLC, by the way. Like, recent update, December 25th. They added another 10 years before that, and completely new, like, horses and everything. So that's not a new DLC. That is for the DLC from May, which is crazy. And I'm like... They complained that the DLC was undercooked and not enough and not justified for the price. I'm like, they still release stuff for the DLC from May. It's crazy. Ads on focus trees. I hope they add like at least Subway Surfer. They have something to watch while ads are running. Yeah, I don't know. If you're into like very, very micromanaging games and like city building, I recommend that game, by the way. It's amazing. I'll do some content for that on my second channel. But I will not bore you here with like completely different content. More mills, or do we go down here? Actually, that might be a good modifier. I would say we go immediately in with drilling. It's bad. And just push. It's right after the Civil War. They should be super weak. They shouldn't join any faction. They have a modifier for not joining any faction, so yeah, they should not join anything. We have a Brazilian troops. This should be an easy conquest. Ambassador resources. Graveyard of PDX. I don't know. You know what I find the most sad thing is that most of the things that are going wrong is not even the devs' fault. It is like management. Like it's management decisions that fuck us up. Because you might not like some of the content, but like a lot of the complaints I have is just them not getting enough time to fix shit, which is just super sad. Okay, let's chill a little bit because I brought over German tanks. Yeah, we've saved. Actually? Encirclement question mark? Oh, sir, you're attacking the wrong province. Come on. Kill the tank. Kill the tank. Kill the tank. I believe. I mean, they're casting me to death with like... Oh, yeah. The mistake I did is not building any... How much troops they send them is crazy, right? Guys, the Civil War is over. Chill. Let's dig in a little bit. That is a lot. How much can they send? I mean, it's 39 they're about to start the World War. So it's not like they're gonna keep those units here, but it is surely annoying. I mean, Italy will, but Italy is not the scary part here. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, not having any mills here, not having any air force here sucks. It's force attack there. How do you counter force attack? Exactly, last stand, don't think about it. Sucks. I need an air force. Fill up Johnny Ellis. We don't need the Johnny Ellis, we just need to... When do they start the World War? I can't take over. Shit. normally like about test runs that I can check these things, because I can just take over, but we're actually playing Ironman. So we need to chill, we need to wait for Germany to start the World War, then all of the bombs... Yeah, there you go. Fuck off, German troops. Exactly. That hurt, the unnecessary hurt. Good farm experience, though. Look at that. Grand Bell plan. With an Air Force, this would have been easy, and I've just been lazy because I'm a bit tired. This was absolutely a skill issue. If I would have just researched planes and built like 200 airplanes, we would have been super fine. That is 100% on me. The battlefield support. I mean, we even got the Air Force guy, so it's not like I would have had no possibility to go down that. What about Space Marines? I don't think we need them. It feels so dirty. You know what I mean? Like, we used them a lot, but now I'm like, It's like opening the console to a degree. But yeah, how about we wipe for a little bit, gain some of our land back. And then we attack. We should really go Air Force focus. That's about to be done. That's also not that much of a priority. Yeah, when I get tired, I get lazy. When I get lazy, I make mistakes. That's why I tend to record in the morning. The age is showing. No! I literally get a province, walk away to get a supply up those penises. Looked away for a second, by the way. Yeah, they still have some Air Force, but it's just the Italians. So now we dig in. How do you lose that? How much? Doesn't matter. Yeah, the Germans cooked us super hard. It's either wait until the World War or have planes. Now we're in a negative that is super hard to get out. I mean, I have an idea. Now the guns at the front line. I'll get rid of some Italians, easy. We get more mills still, we get this focus now, that's actually great news. Oh, we have... I never made these units into good units. I never added the artillery. That's what I have no... But it's too much, is it? Wait, what? Oh. Template with the same name already exists. Now we have enough! Good, get it in. Now we have some soft attack. Let's go. Kill him. Now we can hurt some feelings. Kill, 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 kill. Unentrench, unentrench. Good. Attack them. Attack them. One stays back. Kill. So now we're cooking. Yeah, that was stupid. That was just me being lazy. and old and tired. Yeah, let's get some more support. No, you're not getting out of this. Oh, they did. So rude. No. Now a horse is here. Now you did it. I'll be happy. You summoned a horse. Circling some troops until we have collapsed enough of the front line that I can feel good about just right click and say battle plan. So we have bombs. I mean, we're starting to get some fighters, but we already could have researched all of this in the background. Kill this man. Oh my god, you look away for a second. Now to do a force attack. We just have to sit this one out. How are you alive? Yeah, exactly, you're not. Good. So, you mill. We don't need any of that. Get rid of that. Don't do this. Going for the supply hubs. Yeah, they're really thinning out. They only have a lot of troops on here because they're concentrating. And they have some Italians still. Force gone. Let's do it. If I can win this now with some air force, this becomes super easy. I'm just continuing, like, because I don't want to restart again. I think, honestly, I don't have the energy to do another run from the beginning. As I said, I am super old. No jokes aside. If I can win this now, it's like way easy to win with some brain cells. And it's like a proof of concept. And then I know in what date area I'm looking like. Because I feel like in a good run with some air force, we would have, like, this would have already been over. You know, one, easy. I think you don't even need to control that much because they don't have cored that much land after the Civil War. So, let's get it. Yeah, I've screamed for quite a while already. I don't know why. You know these days where you're just tired and you slept enough and they're like, everything's fine. I'm just super tired today. I might have slept late, but like I compensated with that and slept longer. Oh, I hate when it just fizzle in from the background because I clicked for a second. Because I'm lazy ass, I'm playing 5 speed. Kill this. This is so stupid. All of you don't need to be here. Oh my god, what is this? Why do they have supply? Kill this man. I mean, where do they actually have cores still? Not here, not here. 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 If we just go here, this should be over. They're doing it again. They're teleporting. Go away. I know they're using the train. We're just teleporting. No, no, no. You, my friend. Get your own commander. New one, brand new. Just that you can do a force attack. Don't let this guy escape. And you walk... Bro, how slow can you be? Takes 2 hours to get in there. What do you still have? 1%. Where's that 1%? Oh, 3%, but... I guess this? I don't know. Oh, this here. Yeah, if I snake this from the beginning, it should become very easy. Look how slow they are. What is wrong with your walking speed? Low orc, river? Yeah, but where do you see your walking speed? River, infrastructure, low orc. Thank you. That. Do we wanna take it directly? They can always integrate later. Good puppet. Then they core it. Right? That's right. We don't need the manpower. And this way, I have now... I mean, I can still build in them and they give me parts of their mills, right? Reichskommissariat, whatever. What is it called for Monarchist? Not Reichskommissariat, right? For Monarchist, it is called... Puppet. An integrated puppet. Gives me 75% of the mills. Right now they give me 25? Nothing. Okay. Cool. Could do pretty borders. I mean, it will be a world conquest, so... There will be, quote-unquote, pretty borders. Good. We have him under control. There might be a chance that he cores more, but yeah. Wait, does he have no cores? Oh, yeah, doesn't have these. I would be interested to tag over and see if he can integrate, or if he doesn't need to be independent for that. But if you could integrate it, it would be great. The only reason I did it like this... Oh, they're actually thinking about it. I like puppets because they give you instantly... Oh, I didn't take the Navy now. Yeah, I like puppets because they instantly give you a lot of industry. But Spain might be the exclusion. Because they don't have cores on everything after the Civil War. So you know what? I think actually I should just take it directly next time. Even though we probably still got like good resources out of this and everything. Might have still been a mistake and we could have built compliance up now. I mean, now it made sense because I lost a lot of guns, but in the run we won't. Like, not having an air force at this point is just a skill issue, not a logistic issue. So you annex and then release them, but if I release them, I can't demand war reparations. And if I release them... I mean, they get parts of the nation, right? They only get the parts where they have core... Do claims also? I'm actually not sure. I don't know what releases there. It's Enigma. Schrödinger, Spain. Yeah, no, we don't even have cores over here. This is why this run is so much harder. It's really broken at the moment. I say at the moment like it will be fixed anytime soon, but no. Why didn't we get these, by the way? Because I guess I was too late with compliance government and then we went to war. Yeah, I needed to go civilian earlier. So I think I'm gonna do this. Air Force now. 1940. I mean, we could join the Axis, take Vichy France, leave the Axis. Nah. At this point, I would start to grind down the Axis and then walk in. Should be doable. Because we could already be done with this 1930. Spain we can do way quicker. How many mils? Yeah, way more. I think it would have got more if I directly and made some other decisions. Should we do? I'm still thinking about Space Marines, but I don't think we need them. Like, worst case scenario, right now. They will screw me over, right? And Aaron, welcome. Favorite YouTuber, oh you. So nice. So, this is good. This is, I guess, light aircraft here too. They make. I mean, we can trade with the British. Luxury we didn't have before. Do this, do this, do this. And we can go stop this trade. We can actually trade with the Vichy France via land border, that's fine. Do this. Start building Air Force. Good news. And focus tree wise, do we care about anything here? Not really. That's good. Nice modifier down here. Aircraft. I mean, aircraft construction speed could be super good. I'll just declare war now to get it out of the way. Mostly should be safe. Call you in. Yeah, this is with no Air Force. Just grinding some war participation. Yeah, and they're starting to break through because they're destroying the forts. And we don't have Air Force. Imagine do a landing here. Cut them off. Like, what I could generally do to start the war is like this. Instantly encircle. Nah, but they... no, they're not. Or? Wait. They don't have military access. Air bases? Naval rights? I see nothing about military access. Is this going to be a video? Yes. And it's a bigger challenge than I thought it would be. Because they drastically changed the focus tree. Or at least how it should work. It's broken now, basically. I'm not gonna pretend like they added features. They drastically changed the focus tree by fucking a lot of things up. So it's not like, oh look, it's completely revamped. It's crazy how much effort Paradox put into this revamp. It's really fucked up. Oh, they don't have Air Force up there. This might be a good thing. Infantry bonuses, logistics, offensive for later, fast planning. Thank you for your China guide. I hope it helped, yeah. I do try to keep it like simple and that most people can do it, but of course you need a certain skill level. I try to make it not too hardcore, too micro-intensive, because that's also not my playing style. But if it helped, I'm really, really happy to hear it. So, deep battle, grand assault. What is this? Let's run this. Yeah, I don't know, like they're constantly attacking, so I don't even know which units are assigned. You're trying to leave, okay, I'll allow some of you to leave now. Yeah, the British. True, it's not my naval axis. More people over here. You out. Constantly pinning them. Wait, you're wrong. You shouldn't be here. Who else is trying to get out of here? You are. Get out. It's 6 divisions. Who's missing? You're coming here. The other ones don't even get a chance to move. That's not mills. I guess we can start doing that. How much war participation already have? 11. Look at that. It's just me vibing in a mountain. It's like the Giga Chat and the Scream meme. So it's like this here. It's this. Wait. Blah. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're witnessing here is basically this. Not even Air Force. Just vibing in the mountains, getting war participation. 13%. This is great. So it's backed out and didn't call Brazil? Yes. Sadly. Does suck, but to be fair, we can win without it. It would have just been very helpful. Obviously. Can we do this now? Do we have enough? I have no idea what this means, but I guess we don't have enough navy. Oh, this would have worked if I had the Spanish navy. Shit. Yeah, I actually don't know why I didn't take that. I was so sure I did. I guess I unselected it when I puppeted them? I don't know. But this is amazing for farming. 20% already. 20% more participation. Losses so far. 24k and versus 320. This was with the horrible pre-play in Spain, right? With the horrible Spain war. They fucked it over. Can't stop winning, guys. So what I could do now, if I had an air force, firstly I could put up my air force and just get even more kills done. Secondly, I could use the navy from Spain to prepare naval invasions to Italy. And then I could prepare an Italian puppet very early on, you know, landing here, going up here, dominating this with air force. This is enough. Like we just see that like 48 units is enough to hold this mountain. And that's with me not even upgrading anything here. They just destroyed themselves. And they're not bringing Air Force because they need it somewhere else, I guess, but yeah. So this is just doable. And if we had the Navy, I could just do this after a while and kill them immediately. Because they don't have... Yeah, they still don't have military access in Vichy France. So we could kill all of this with a click of a button if I had the Spanish Navy. And I think the most important part is the early game, because then we could end the war with the Germans, maybe even 1940. super optimistic, 1940, maybe 1941. I think together with the Italian-German Navy, I could naval invade Great Britain. And what I need to be careful about when I naval invade Great Britain is that I research bigger naval invasions, which is a 1940 tech. Because I will probably need a lot of units to do this. It's not as easy anymore. But yeah, I think this war might be a free win. Already at 26%. And I could continue to do this while I go up in Italy and kill them. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we lost so much guns fighting the Spanish. So if I had these guns and the industry by directly owning them, I mean, see, I get even more mills now. Look at that. I could build. I could already have way more units and go into Italy easily. And I would control this strait, right? Just to test it out. Can I go here? Yeah, look, I can go freely here. So we don't need to choose a side. That's great. And if we win the war before Vichy France joins, we could just... I mean, they would not join the Allies if we declare war on them. Because they're fascist. So there could be a free war right after. Meaning we can release puppets over here and then we have Africa secured. That's why I didn't stop playing, by the way, because even though this run is not going great, I can learn from it. Like, I can see how strong the Germans would be here, how much of a force they bring here, how much war participation would I get from just letting them attack me. And the answer is quite a lot. I've done nothing than just wipe here and got 27%. Imagine I get an Italian puppet, and an Italian puppet means I get a free Italy, because they transfer the land for free. It's not war score I use, right? And then I can use the war score for taking the rest of Italy, which is also cheaper, because the Italian puppet has cores on Italy. So that makes Italy super cheap, and I can spend my war score on all of the other stuff. Then if we defeat Germany before Vichy France even becomes a part of this war, we could just easily take most of this land and then get all of this for free too, because it's another war. Do we nuke Paris? I think sadly this time not. I'm very sorry. Because we will take France very early on. So while we were fighting in China, in the other playthrough, we're currently winning against the Axis. And I think you understand now what I mean with... Oh, that's actually... Thank you, Joe Biden. I think that's actually super good. Compared to what we did over there. You just see the difference between now we're fighting a major power and we're winning a world war. While in the other war, we were struggling to defeat China. And it's with everything breaking and us not getting any cores here. Which is sad, of course, but, you know. Insert of Vader, no. No! They're so screwed, by the way. They will never catch up with that equipment. Imagine naval invasion now. Let's see. They have a good naval presence, though. Ah, because they have way more ships in there now. Why is it both going up? We have 234 ships out of 370. Both goes up. Every time I have more ships, I need more ships. Oh, because both sides send in stuff. Probably allies send in stuff and the Axis. Because they see the potential naval landing. We're about to get it. Hey, look at that. But this unit is a bad surprise. Ah. They never had anyone here until very recently. Oh, I know how we could get this. If the Air Force we build in the background. Oh, that is... How long do you need to deploy? Way too long. Standing by. Okay. They brought their Air Force in, we bring our Air Force in. Yeah, okay, we need more units for that. And more ships. It's too late now. They never had anything here, they now had something here. I even saw that. But to be fair, it is like nothing lost here. Compare the losses. We lost now, what? 76? And they lost 800k. See, my goal would be to, like, my goal is to kill Italy and not the Germans. So I'm not even sure if I would do that. Like, the kill, like, look how much equipment we burned here. Not even the kills, just the equipment. Them having no supply. This is amazing. This is great. I don't know. Like, I think I found my strategy. If you have any more ideas, the comments after the stream is done are open. You can always drop stuff there. I will record this in the coming weeks. I have already other videos planned, but this might... hopefully soonish. I'm taking January a little bit for like other stuff, boring stuff like taxation and stuff, but yeah. But could be this comes out February, like in 3 weeks. I'm sorry, but yeah, I wanted to get the test run done now so I can at least start work on it. It's a bigger video. It will take some time to do a good world conquest with everything. And I have some other videos planned too in the background for the other channel. But I think we found our strategy, and I'm really looking forward to record this. If I'm super motivated, I might actually just record this in the coming days and you get a video way sooner than you expect. But I'm not forcing myself for this month to be super quick, and yeah. So this will be a quiet month, but there's a lot of projects happening in the background. We're starting to build up an MP community in the Discord, where supporters have priority for now. I'm quietly doing this in the background, and if this works out well, we will make it more and more public, and then everyone can join, so this will not forever be an only supporter thing. We are currently working on reviving the second channel. With we, I mean me. And yeah, we'll also do probably more streams and more videos. There's also more Fallout content coming very soon. I recorded already one playthrough, and then we do the Enclave playthrough, because I really missed that mod. I want to go back to that mod. And there is also, yeah, I forgot that one. We're also recording the next part for the co-op with Dragoon, where we play Kaiserreich, and I probably play Germany or Austria-Hungary with Dragoon. I'm not sure yet. But I wish you all the best. I've been on for quite a while now, and I'm head out now. I am so sorry. If you want to add anything else, feel free to write it down in the comments. I am very... once again, I'm super lucky to have such a nice community with so funny ideas. I feel like half of the videos I did was your suggestions, and yeah, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for saying that you like my videos, by the way. I also appreciate that. As always, I wish you all a good rest start. It's Wednesday. My brain thought it was Monday. Okay, I wish you a good surviving for the rest of the week.